Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing an unboxing slash trying new products video. I've got a couple new things that I wanted to try on camera, so I thought I would just add them all into one video so you guys can all see all the brand new stuff in my life lately. I will address that I have no hair extensions, so this is the natural length of my hair at the moment. I did curl it so it's a little bit shorter, but this is basically how thin and little my hair is. I'm getting my extensions put back in tonight, so this will only be temporary, but I wanted to get this video done like ASAP. First new product in my life that I am so excited about is the brand new iPhone XS. I have a casemate case on it with a glittery background. I got the gold version, and this is just the regular size, not the large size. I also have this Buff Bunny pop socket on there because I can't live without my pop socket. And this one's really cute and pink, and it's got the Buff Bunny Paradise logo on it. Super cute. I am obsessed with this. It is life-changing. I upgraded from like an iPhone 7 to now the XS, so it is a big difference for me. And like this whole like face recognition thing is crazy, and this camera on it is so good. That's basically why I wanted it, was because the camera is so good. And it has portrait mode, which makes all your selfies look freaking amazing. So I needed it. So the next product I've got to try out. This isn't a first impression because I have tried this before, but I really wanted to talk about it because I'm in love. This is the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. And let me just tell you, this is one of my favorite all-time foundations already. Like, absolutely blew my mind when I used it. I'm die-hard in love with my Makeup Forever Ultra HD stick foundation because it has that more dewy texture and is full coverage. But this foundation, I'm going to be putting some right now, so I'm not gonna look as crazy with my blank face. This thing is full coverage. It is really easy to blend, and it has the most beautiful, as they say, kind of natural finish. So it's not drying on your skin. It just looks really hydrated, which obviously is what I'm looking for in my foundations. And it definitely wears really nicely throughout the day as well. I honestly didn't think anything could kind of compete with my Makeup Forever stick foundation. However, this is doing a pretty good job at coming pretty close. It's a lot more lightweight feeling on the skin as well. Like, it literally doesn't feel like I have makeup on, which is insanity to me. So I got the shade Deauville, which is L4, because I got one of those little sample packets from Mecca that give you, a million shades to try. And this was the one that I felt definitely suited my skin tone like the best. It's more of like a yellow base. I feel like my lighting is so off because I feel like in real life this matches my tan, but when I look in the camera I look lighter on my face and darker on my body. But in person, to me, this looks like it matches right now. The other new thing I've gotten recently is lash extensions again. I have some volume lash extensions, and they definitely are helping me get ready a lot quicker in the mornings. I think I prefer the volumes to like a classic set because they definitely do give you that false lash effect when you wake up, like straight away. The last few times I've been like doing more glam makeup, I've found they're actually quite soft, so I haven't found them getting in the way too much of like doing eyeliner. However, I haven't tried any kind of like glittery, really intense eye makeup looks yet, so I know I don't really like lash extensions when I am doing more heavy makeup, but for kind of everyday purposes where I'm just, getting ready for work or going to the gym, they are like life-changing. They really are. The next new product I wanted to talk about is the Too Faced Born This Way Concealer. This is the Super Coverage Concealer. This thing is absolutely huge. I was honestly so shocked when I actually saw it in real life. Like, for a concealer, that is massive. Because if you compare this to like Shape Tape, like this bottle is like double the size, like width wise, it's like double the size. And I already thought Shape Tape was like a big concealer, so this is like huge. I got the color Vanilla, which seems to be working for me in terms of when I have a tan, but I haven't tried anything lighter, so I'm not sure how good that's going to be. The doe foot is really, really large, which I do like as well. I haven't used this one directly on my face, however, because I want to use it for my kit. So I've just been decanting it onto the back of my hand. But the formula is really, really creamy, really full coverage as well, blends very effortlessly as well, but it's just a really, really nice finish as well. So I always find Shape Tape is a little bit drying underneath my eyes, whereas this is a little bit more more radiant, I guess. I would really, really recommend this, to be honest, because it is a dream to use. I'm really tempted to get this in a few more shades, some of like the really, really light shades as well, so when I'm not tan I can use it, because it just works beautifully. It's a really beautiful concealer. I will say though, you do have to set this quite quickly, because otherwise I do get a little bit of creasing underneath my eyes, but that's pretty normal for me. I feel like all concealer creases on me, so as long as I set it, I'm fine. One thing I have been doing lately, which I know is, it goes against everything that I teach other people, but I've been using the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Loose Powder to bake. And if you've ever tried this, you will know you will get flashback so badly. But I don't take flash photos, so lately I've just been literally dunking my beauty blender in there, pressing that underneath my eyes to set my concealer. And I just love it. I just love the texture it gives. It's not drying. It's so flawless. It makes your pores go away. It's just the most beautiful powder. But I can guarantee if you do this, you will get flashback. So be warned. I just freaking love it. It just looks so good. So I didn't set the tops of my cheekbones over here purely because I want to show you the next product, which is Liquid Frost. This is the Jeffree Star Liquid Frost Liquid Highlighter in the color Frostbite. This packaging is amazing. I love this packaging. It does seem a little bit like kitschy and like cutesy, kind of like kid makeup, but like it's heavy, so it feels, you know, a bit more high-end definitely. And this topper, you basically twist it to pump some product into the, what's it called, the dropper, I guess. So you use that pump in there and then you twist it, and then if you want to lock it down, you just keep twisting and the whole thing goes down, so you don't like constantly pump the product. It's so smart. Oh, I got heaps just then. It's super pigmented. You don't need a lot at all. I just used way too much, but you'll see when I blend this out. Oh my god. Like, I'm just going to turn my whole hand like metal. That's insane. It's so pigmented. It just keeps going and going and going. I'm just going to keep on rubbing this in. This is a super glittery highlighter. It isn't like a natural sheen at all. It is literal just chunks of glitter. You can shear it down like I just did on my hand, or you can have it be more concentrated. So I'm just using my beauty blender just to tap that over the skin. It is very, very glittery. So if you don't like a glittery highlight, I would say avoid this product. My only complaint is if you put any kind of powder underneath the product, it will pull up your foundation. I've heard other people say that it doesn't do it for them, but I mean, for me, it definitely does. And I definitely do get little chunky areas. It's so blinding that it kind of like makes up for it, because it just looks like glitter on your face, which is really, really cool. Okay, we're going for like the robot skin look today. I used just so much just then. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I need to experiment with this one a bit more, because it does remind me of like those Australis unicorn drops or something, because those do the same thing where they kind of like pick up my foundation, or they blend a bit funny on top of my foundation. But I mean, like, it's freaking blinding. Like, it is just blinding. I have mixed feelings about that one. It is beautiful, especially swatches. I think swatching it is amazing. I feel like this on my body would look amazing. It's gorgeous and glittery. I love the color of it. You know, I kind of like how it looks, However, I don't know, I feel like liquid highlights aren't my thing because they do look a bit more chunky. Or I feel like I need to add just a bit of like a powder highlight over the top just to kind of fix up any of the edges, because otherwise it just looks a bit too like you have one patch of liquid on your face. Do you guys know what I mean? Like when liquid highlights just don't work quite right. I just quickly put a little bit of bronzer on so I'm looking a little bit less dead, and and a bit of lip balm as well. The next product I wanted to unbox for you guys is a product I did get sent by Wellington, which is like my favorite watch company. This is the cutest little package ever. I mean, it doesn't compare to their Valentine's collection, but I mean, it's still exciting to receive like a little present with a bow on top. Oh, so nice. And this is the brand new classic rose gold bracelet. So I'll show you guys. Oh, I love it. This is a gorgeous rose gold bracelet with white bands, and it says Daniel Wellington on it. And you guys know I don't really wear a lot of like big accessories, so something like this is just so pretty and classic, and literally it is called the classic bracelet. It fits me perfectly. It doesn't fall off or anything like that, because I find a lot of times cuffs often fall off my hands. So this is the small size and it's perfect on me. It doesn't come off during the day, and I just think it is so pretty. So pretty. So I do have a discount code with Daniel Wellington. It's just lollipop, and I think you get like 15% off or something like that. This isn't sponsored. I don't make commission off of it or anything like that. I just have that code to share with you guys. I'm a huge fan of Daniel Wellington. I love their watches, and I particularly love their accessories, like their bracelets. I have another bracelet from them that I literally wear like 5 days out of the week. That's how much I like it, and for me to wear an accessory every day is weird, so I actually really love that bracelet. This has recently become my new favorite. I've gotten so many compliments on it as well when I've been wearing it. Everyone's like, oh, where's that bracelet from? I'm like, it's just Daniel Wellington, like use my code lollipop. But this is the kind of bracelet that I can wear to the gym. I can wear it to work. I don't have to always take it on and off. It's really easy to slip on and off as well, but it doesn't fall off my wrist. It's just really beautiful quality, and I'm a big fan, so I would definitely recommend you guys check out Daniel Wellington. Use my discount code so you guys can save yourself some money as well. Like I said, I don't make any money from that. It's just for you guys. The next thing I wanted to show you guys, I really should have done this before I did my contour so I could have used it for my contour. This is a present I received recently from one of my friends. It is the Tarte Minutes to Mermaid brush collection, and I haven't actually used these yet, so I'm so excited to try them out. But this packaging, first of all, it's insane. It's got mermaid paper, and not only is the box covered in mermaid scales, all of the brushes are mermaid tails. So cute! So it has the Tarte logo on it and beautiful gold ferrule. Then it's got this beautiful, super soft purple bristles, plus the mermaid tail, which is just, it's so kitschy, but it's so pretty, and I'm obsessed. I personally just buy brushes that make me happy when I use them, and this definitely makes me happy when I use them. I just like pretty brushes. I should have used, oh my god, the powder one. Oh, that's so soft. Should have used this when I was doing my bronzer, but I'm going to use this for a little bit of blush just to try it out. I don't have any new blushes to try out, so I'm just going to use my MAC Pearl Blossom, which is one of my favorites of all time because it's really soft pink. Yeah, it's so soft. Oh, okay, yeah, it's like, literally feels like I'm putting butter on my face. That's so nice. I'm assuming these are synthetic brushes because Tarte usually is cruelty free, which is really nice. Blend beautifully. I'm very happy with that. I'm definitely going to be using these brushes. So you get 5 brushes in this collection. You get one really big, fluffy, like insanely fluffy powder brush. The bristles are quite loose, if you can see, like when I shake it like that. So it's not actually like a dense brush. It's very like flimsy, but in a good way, you know, like it would just dust really lightly, like powder over your skin or something like that. I actually don't have any brushes that do that. All my powder brushes are quite dense, so I'm really excited to actually use my powder with this. You get this beautiful little stippling brush. I believe actually this might have been for blush, but I could probably use this for highlight, to be honest, and I think I would be really liking that. That's the one I use for blush. It is more of like a concentrated face powder brush, but I reckon I would do my contour / blush with this. Then you get 2 little eye brushes. You get one little kind of it's almost like a flat blending brush, like it's skinny on one way and then thicker on one way. So it's more of like a paddle brush, but it is quite fluffy. So I feel like this might actually be a really good like concentrated crease brush when you're doing those kind of cut creases that need a really good, you know, line but still blended. That's going to be really nice. And then you get a pencil brush. So for underneath the eyes as well as the inner corner, I always like inner corner brushes. And this one's got quite a sharp tip on it actually. It's quite sharp. So it will be really nice for detailed work as well. Last but not least, I was very kindly sent a package from Benefit, which I'm super excited to try out. I actually haven't tried this on myself yet, so I'm very excited to try it. This is the little box it came in with a gorgeous little mirror inside. It says Brow Contour Pro, magically transforming brows since 1976. And the product is just in the top here. It also came with the Brow Blender brush, which is a brush with a little spoolie on one end and a little like spongy applicator sort of thing on the other end. So I'm really glad that they included this because I know the brow contour doesn't have a spoolie, so it's really good that they included this. And this is the product. It is called the Brow Contour Pro. It is basically like a clicky pen, like when we used to be in school and that one kid had that really cool clicky pen and everyone was jealous. It's literally a clicky pen. I'm so excited. I also want to show you guys the rest of this box because obviously that top bit did open up with the products inside, but then it's got this cute little drawer that you pull out. I just want to keep this in general. I just love this. With this little tiny mirror. Oh, you can see Lana. That's my computer. It comes with this little mirror inside and I'm going to be putting this in my purse now and it says you are cute and I love it. Thanks Benefit, I am cute and it just makes me really happy, so I'm definitely putting this in my bag. So I actually never tried this before. I'm very excited to see. It has one lighter shade, has a deeper shade, it has a definer and a highlighter. Oh, this is in the shade Brown Light, by the way. To get product out, you just twist it as well. The definer is on this side and the highlighter is on this side. I don't know how that's going to go with my skin tone at the moment, but we'll definitely give it a try. So what I'm going to first do is put it onto the lighter shade. It is a round tip and it does look quite thick. So if you like very, very precise brows, I don't know if this is going to be able to do the job, but we will see. So I'm just going to hold it on the side here and start in the front of my brow really, really lightly. Well, it's very pigmented. Okay, I can already tell this is the lighter shade. It matches my brows really well, but I feel like I think the darker shade might be too dark for me because this is about as dark as I would go with my brows. Pretty easy to use actually. I'm going to try the darker shade. Yeah, I think the deeper shade is a bit, just that bit too dark for me. So I'm going to use that little spoolie again and just brush that straight through. The product is pretty smooth and blendable actually. So I've just used the two colors in my brows. It's not too bad. I actually really like the color. I think the dark or the deeper shade is too dark for me. I'll probably only use the lighter shade through my whole brows, and I definitely did need to use this little spoolie, which is an extra product. It doesn't come with this. I definitely needed to use the spoolie to make it look a little bit smoother through my brows. So now I'm going to try this definer shade, wind that one up, and I'm going to try and define the outsides of my brows. This is weird because I usually do this with like a concealer and a brush. So it does feel a bit weird like using a pencil for it, but it's working. And that shade is actually pretty good for what my foundation is at the moment. Okay, I'm not mad. Does it look a little bit more like dry than a cream concealer would? I'm just gonna use my finger to like blend that out. It's definitely harder to blend. I feel like I need like a brush or something like that to blend it out. And I feel like you can definitely tell the texture difference between that shade and my foundation. Okay, the brush is doing a bit of a better job. But if I'm gonna have to use a brush, like wouldn't I just use my concealer? That's the only thing. Did the job though. I mean, I'm gonna try the highlighter now. Again, wind up the tip and I'm going to pop that right underneath. Yeah, I don't think I like the texture of the two highlighter shades or the definer shades because they are more of like a pencil consistency rather than being like a creamy concealer or something like that. So it does make it a little bit harder to look smooth. You can kind of tell like the texture difference between my skin and that product. But again, I mean, it worked. So I feel like if you were one of those kind of like low maintenance brow people who maybe already had quite like full brows, you don't need a lot of product, I actually think this might be a really good option. Packaging wise, it's freaking adorable. I think it's so clever. It's very, very unique in terms of the idea behind it, and I actually really like that lighter brow pencil. So I feel like I'll probably still keep using this even if it's just for that one shade. I don't know if that's good value for money if I'm only using one shade, but like I said, I'm going to keep on trying this because I don't hate it at all. I think it did a pretty good job, and I feel like this is one of those products when I'm wearing really minimal makeup and I just want to put something in my brows, this might be my go-to. So I just want to say thank you so much to Benefit for letting me try out this brand new product. I think it's really, really clever, and Benefit always nails it with the packaging. So yeah, I'm really, really excited about that one. Thank you so much, Benefit. And that, guys, is the last product. I hope you enjoyed seeing this kind of like get ready with me slash trying new products slash unboxing, just everything. Any links and discount codes and things like that will be all linked in the bio. None of this stuff has been sponsored, but I do let you know in the description box if there's a discount code or an affiliate link or anything like that. I have some really exciting videos coming up. I have a Buff Bunny collection haul video, as well as a transformation video with my sister making us into twins, and I'm so excited to share those with you. So please stay tuned to my channel. I am trying my best to get these videos up as soon as possible. Anyway, I hope you guys are all having a really, really great day, and I will see you next time. Bye!